The Healer'S Dilemma. The sun was setting, casting a golden hue over the small village of Kijiji, nestled at the foot of a mountain. A gentle wind whispered through the trees, but the air carried an unusual weight of despair. The village of Kijiji is bustling with life. Children play, elders tell stories, and the air is filled with the sound of the market. Nana Ayo gathers herbs with her children, Chika and Obi, showing them how to heal. The once thriving community had been struck by a devastating illness, one that had taken the lives of many. Houses that once echoed with laughter were now silent, and the streets were deserted. A village woman collapses in the market. The crowd panics as Nana Ayo is called to tend to her, but her usual remedies fail to help. The sickness rapidly spreads through the village. More villagers fall ill, and fear begins to take hold. Nana Ayo's heart is filled with people seeking her help. Chika returns home from the marketplace looking pale and weak. Nana Ayo realizes her own daughter is now afflicted by the mysterious illness. As Nana Ayo tends to Chika, Obi, her son, starts showing symptoms. He coughs and collapses, leaving Nana Ayo desperate to save both her children. Nana Ayo, usually composed and wise, becomes frantic as she tries everything in her power to heal Chika and Obi. Nothing works, and her fear grows. As the days passed, the illness worsened, and she feared the worst. Dada, the village chief, visits Nana Ayo. He tells her that the entire village is depending on her to find a cure, placing even more pressure on her shoulders. Nana Ayo searches through old scrolls and her ancestors' teachings, looking for any clue that could help. She finds a reference to Alifia leaf, the rare plant. The plant, known as Alifia leaf, was said to have magical properties. It could cure the most severe illnesses, but it came with a terrible price. There was only enough of it to cure one person. Nana Ayo sets out at dawn to retrieve the plant from the sacred forest, knowing that it's forbidden to enter without reason. She is determined to save her children. As Nana Ayo approaches the forest, she is confronted by the spirit guardian of the forest, who warns her that the plant has a steep cost. It will only save one person. Torn but desperate, Nana Ayo convinces the guardian to let her take the plant, despite knowing the sacrifice it requires. The sacred forest tests Nana Ayo's resolve. She experiences hallucinations of her children suffering, forcing her to confront her fear of losing them. Exhausted and emotionally drained, Nana Ayo finally finds the Alifia plant in a secluded clearing. She takes it with reverence, knowing what lies ahead. Nana Ayo returns to the village, the plant in hand, but the weight of her decision hangs heavy over her. The village is eerily quiet, waiting for her next move. Back at home, Nana Ayo finds Chika's condition deteriorating rapidly. Chika is barely conscious, struggling to breathe. Obi's condition, though not as severe, is worsening. His eyes plead with his mother for help, making the decision more agonizing. Outside the hut, the villagers have gathered. They whisper, hoping Nana Eo will save both her children. None of them knows that she can only save one. The villagers had noticed Nana Eo's absence earlier that day and suspected that she had gone to find a cure. They began gathering outside her hut, whispering in hushed tones, hoping that she would perform another miracle. But none of them knew the agony that was tearing her apart inside. Dada speaks with Nana Eo, urging her to take her time and make the right decision. He acknowledges the weight of the village's expectations but tells her she is not alone. In a heartbreaking moment, Chika weakly tells her mother to save Obi. She insists that he has a future and that it's her time to go. Nana Eo refuses to listen, breaking down in tears. She holds Chika close, refusing to accept the choice laid before her. Alone in the hut, Nana Eo sits between her two children, the Alifia plant ready, but her hands trembling. The weight of the decision overwhelms her. Nana Eo attempts to give both children half the remedy, hoping to save them both. But her knowledge tells her that splitting the plant's power will only weaken it. Obi, though weak, reaches out to his mother. His silent plea is full of trust and love, forcing Nana Eo to consider her choice again. Chika drifts in and out of consciousness, her final words telling her mother that it's okay to let go. Her strength and wisdom mirror that of her mother's. Outside, the villagers gathered. Word had spread quickly, and they knew Nana Eo was about to make a difficult decision. Some whispered that she would choose Chika, her firstborn, while others believed she would save Obi, the child she had fought so hard for. But none envied the choice she had to make. Suddenly, a voice broke through her thoughts. It was Chika. "Mother," she whispered, her voice barely audible. Nana Eo rushed to her side, her heart pounding in her chest. "Chika, my child, you must rest," Nana Eo said, her voice trembling. Chika shook her head weakly, her eyes barely open. "Mother, I know what you must do," she said. "Obi is still young. He has so much life ahead of him. You must give the remedy to him." Nana Eo's heart shattered at her daughter's words. How could Chika, in her weakened state, be so selfless? How could she ask her mother to let her go? "No, Chika," Nana Eo sobbed. "I cannot make that choice. I cannot lose you." Chika's hand weakly reached for her mother's. "Obi needs you. You've taught me everything I need to know. I'm ready to go." After what feels like an eternity, she makes the agonizing decision to save Obi. Nana Eo administers the remedy to Obi, watching as the color slowly returns to his face. But her joy is short-lived as she knows what will happen next. Chika takes her last breath in Nana Eo's arms. The hut falls silent, the only sound being Nana Eo's quiet sobs. The villagers cheered, relieved that Nana Eo had worked another miracle. But their joy was short-lived when they saw the tears streaming down her face and the limp figure of Chika lying inside the hut. Dada approached her, his heart heavy with understanding. "You made the hardest choice a mother could ever make," he said softly. Nana Eo nodded, but her eyes were filled with a deep sadness that no words could ease. "I saved one, but I lost a part of myself," she whispered. "I will never be whole again." Days passed, and Obi slowly regained his strength, but Nana Eo remained distant. The villagers celebrated her as a hero, but she felt nothing but emptiness. Every time she looked at her son, she saw the shadow of her daughter, and the guilt weighed heavily on her heart. Obi, too, sensed the loss. He had always been close to his sister, and though he was grateful for his life, he often wondered why she had been the one to go. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, he approached his mother. "Mother," he said quietly, "why did Chika have to die?" "The village holds a burial ceremony for Chika." Nana Eo, though numb with grief, performs the final rites for her daughter. Obi, now recovering, begins to realize the price of his survival. He struggles with guilt, knowing that his sister sacrificed herself for him. Nana Eo isolates herself from the village, unable to move past her grief. She no longer heals anyone, feeling that she has lost her purpose. In her dreams, Nana Eo is visited by visions of Chika. Her daughter's spirit seems to be at peace, but Nana Eo cannot let go of the guilt. Obi approaches Nana Eo, asking why she saved him. His questions force Nana Eo to confront her guilt and the choice she made. Obi tells his mother that they need to honor Sodo's memory by living, not mourning. This moment sparks the beginning of healing for both of them. Slowly, Nana Eo returns to her duties as a healer. The villagers welcome her back, but she is not the same person she once was. Nana Eo begins teaching Obi the art of healing, as she once taught Sod. Together, they work to save the village, drawing strength from their shared loss. Nana Eo watches as new life returns to the village. Children laugh and play again, and the crops grow strong. But the memory of Chika remains ever present in her heart. In a quiet moment, Nana Eo kneels at Chika's grave, whispering a prayer of thanks for the time she had with her daughter and asking for her guidance.